Alright, so my computer pretty much died. It just won't work. This is my PC right here. It's actually a straight up and down desktop regular tower that I turned sideways and kind of did a little metal fab on and moved the CD drives in there and made a custom grill for it, so it looks like a 4-unit mount, but that's my computer right there. Like I said, it does not work at all. Let's go up over here. This is my start for my computer. Let's see, nothing. Got LEDs right here built right into this panel, and sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't, so I'm pretty confident it's a power supply. So we ordered up a power supply, which I've got right here. It's a Seasonic, I believe it's a 650 watt power supply, only 30 bucks shipped to the door, so I'm pretty happy about that. So alright, so let's just take a quick look at the power supply. It's a Seasonic 600 watt, looks like it's their SS600 ES model, whatever active PFC is, blah blah blah. It's pretty much brand new. Got it from some guy who said he pulled it from a brand new rig. Took a look at it. It's all brand new inside. No dust in it. Smells new. 30 bucks at the door. Can't beat that deal with a stick. So let's see what kind of plugs we got here for it. Looks like the 24 pin for the motherboard. Another one. Another plug in. Motherboard. Here's another one. Power connectors. 3 of them. What's this guy? It's got the SATA powers, 3 of them. Up, 3 more powers, so now we're up to 6 powers. 3 more powers for the SATA. So this should pretty much cover it. This should pretty much have just about every plug I would ever desire to ever want and have. So just slide that out of the way. Alright. So my PC is pretty much, it's a normal desktop, it's just flipped sideways. This was going this way and I flipped it. So I got a little custom grill in here, which I can tell is working because it's picking up a little bit of dust, which I can see, so I'll just take that off for now. Pretty much all that holds this power supply unit is pretty much 4 bolts, so we'll get a screwdriver and we'll take those out. So basically once I took that 4 screw out, this thing's loose. I just got to get in here and unplug all these connections. What I'm going to do with mine is going to make it easier. Pull this anyways, I'm going to pull this fan out of the way. It's going to make it a lot easier to get the power supply in and out. Let's see here. There it is. Here's your little clip. And it's just a little clip on this. Slide sideways, it lifts right off and out. There's a little plug down there. Make sure that's got a little tab on it, so I got to make sure I press that tab when I pull this plug out, so I'm not pulling the socket off the motherboard or damaging the motherboard. So yay, this just came right out. It's like Tinker Toys. So let's see. Power supply. So basically I gotta start unplugging everything. It goes over everywhere. Your motherboard's gonna need this plug right here. It's just a 4-pin 12 volt in the ground, so I'll have to make sure that that goes back on. Let's see here. So I use the wire tie in here. Just get some cutters. I don't know why I bother to use a wire tie sometimes. It's not going to move around inside a PC, but I don't know, for neatness, I guess. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, so this is my sound card here, which is an EMU 1820M, and that is going to require this little 4-pin power dealie over here. So I got to make sure that that gets that part plugged in. Unplugged, that unplugged. So that's pretty much all the wiring that goes over to the motherboard. Let's see, obviously this is going to have to get unplugged. The drive here, hard drive power. Let's see, here's my motherboard connection. Undo that. Okay, get that ready. I know the power is going to have to come out of these drives. So let's see. So all we're really doing here is just unplugging, 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 so that way you can just lift it right on out. Just taking a double check, making sure everything's unplugged. Pretty much looks like I got it all. So let's just lift this power supply on out of here. It's a lot easier now that that fan's not in the way. Over. All right. Huh. So it's out. This is thermal take, 430 watt. I might check this out to figure out what's wrong with it, but I'm just gonna set it aside. Now we gotta put the new one in. Alright, so took the power supply, just rested it in here, just screwing in these 4 screws using the originals. New one didn't come with any. So now we're going to have to get all of this into here, but we got to do it nice and neatly. So I'm going to kind of plan out where I want some of these to go. I'll start plugging them in. I might have to unplug one, so maybe once or twice to get it right, but I'm going to want it all nicely laid out inside. So it's going to take a few minutes. We'll get everything plugged back in. Jesus. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Bring that down here. plugged. Bending my wires out of the way a little bit so the air comes through it, right through this gap here, so I don't want any wires right there. As little as possible. Okay, so here's the final on this. We got all the wires routed in place. Power to the sound card. Dead power. We got on the same loop here. We got on power to the hard drive. Got powers in for my opticals. My 20 pin is plugged in up here. Plug this thing back in, which is my CPU fan. And get that 12 volt down here plugged in on the board. I just double checked everything. We blew everything out with dust. So this is pretty much ready to go. The only thing I do, cover on. Alright, real stupid but silly. We just put in the new power supply. Make sure you turn it on when you plug it in so your PC works. So we're ready. We're ready to go. Let's go put it back.